Well, hello everyone. It's Mike here, and today I'm going to talk about a what I would consider to be a Twitter or X killer. It's actually um, I don't know how long I've stumbled upon this, but I've been looking at other types of social media platforms now for a little while. And the funny thing is, I was a long time Twitter user. I had used them for a long time. And I went on to an old account that I had, and all of a sudden it was blocked. I don't know what the heck was going on. And then I created another one. And I didn't realize this, but apparently, if you create another X account on Twitter after the other one was suspended, they would automatically suspend that account. And if you just kept doing it, they would keep automatically suspending accounts. So I immediately went online and started looking around again, and I stumbled upon Mastodon. The link is in the description below so that you can take a look at this. And you basically can make your own little instance online and follow other ones. So let me go ahead and show you what it looks like so that you can get some idea. I'm going to log into my account here. And here's my uh, Mastodon instance. Let me get rid of this. Um, Here's my Mastodon instance and what I've basically done. And what I did when I signed up for the particular, their servers basically. You sign up for a particular server, and there's a lot of them. So, like, you can go to the server list in the description and basically pick a one that um, and they recommend that you pick one that is active, that has a lot of users on it and is pretty much active all the time. I would stay away from the ones that are less active, um, and basically pick one that you know that is going to be active, that is going to have a good um, amount of people that will follow you or you follow them or whatever. And what I've basically done is I've created my own Mastodon page here, and I've got it set up with the advanced mode. And this makes it look a little bit more Twitter like. If you do the personalized mode, it makes it more and more X like. You're not having to deal. And the best thing, too, is you see on the screen, right? No ads. Not a single ad in the bunch. It is crazy how this particular um, platform has just taken the world by storm, basically. It's become this conglomerate of information. Now, from what I could see, there's been a couple of pages that have made the plunge, like NASA has made the plunge over to Mastodon. Our local weather office has recently gotten on the Mastodon bandwagon here, but I don't know how much they post. I'm not really sure what the local weather office where I am does as far as posting content goes. But I do know that they're on here because I just recently um, did um, a follow on their page. And on Mastodon, they don't call it tweets. They call it something else and everything. They basically don't use the word tweet um, in their thing, in their algorithm. They don't use it, which is kind of an interesting concept and an exciting concept for people because you think that something like this is not going to go off, but it has. It's really taken off, especially since Twitter was bought by X and Elon Musk decided to take over Twitter. It kind of made that um, I don't know. I don't know if it made it a downfall for that group or what happened, but recently, and I don't know if you do this, but I follow the stocks online as kind of just like a little fun thing. I monitor the stock markets online to see what the different platforms are doing. And I went on there one day and I did a search for X. And the last time I logged in there, their stock was down. $3.95 is how low the stock went down for X. It was incredibly shocking, and I did not expect their stock to drop like it did that one particular day that I went on there. Um, all right, let's talk about the meat and potato. You can actually take this and customize it to your liking. One of the things that I like with it is that, you can see I've got the thing customized to the way I want it. You can do all the customizations within the appearance menu. You could see that I've got the enabled advanced mode checked. And to me, I like having that checked because then it spreads everything out. Whereas if you don't have that box checked, it just shows you one item. It doesn't show you both items. I highly recommend having that box checked when you sign up for Mastodon. The other thing I like is the default font is automatically um, um, does whatever it needs to do. Today's trends I would have check because you never know, you might discover something. Um, the show confirmation dialog box before boosting is definitely worth having checked. um, Show confirmation dialog box before deleting a post. That's actually a good thing to have in case you want to be able to keep up. Make sure, oh, did I really mean to delete that? Um, Public profile. This is where you fill out your public profile information, upload an image, even a header. You can download a header if you would like to do that. I still haven't uploaded a header yet for my page. I've not really done that. Preferences basically lets you change your language, all the bare essential stuff, um, and everything. And there's another one where it says enable accessibility options, which I have not done. Um, I have not done the show mode option. Some of this stuff you might want to look at because it will come in handy later on down the line if you decide you want to include that. Email notifications. Do um, I recommend the email notification thing? Probably not, because you don't want to have the thing constantly sending you emails when somebody follows you, which I imagine it has because I didn't really take the time to turn off those notifications, so I probably should, which I just did. Um, the posting privacy, you have a choice of whether you want to make it public or private, and this is strictly preference. Whether or not you want to make your post public or private, and you can filter languages basically based on what language you want to keep. There's so many in here that you could filter out the languages and stuff. I really don't worry about that. Um, followers and follows and followers. This is kind of a new experiment I've been playing around with. And you could see that I've got all these different followers and things like that. Some of them haven't really posted anything like Apple and Microsoft. I'm really surprised that those have not posted, especially Apple. Theirs is like 185 followers on it, and Microsoft has got 86, which I'm really surprised. The weather office in Huntsville, they've actually got uh, their page as far as followers go. They only have 3 posts in their actual website. I'm really surprised that they only have that many posts in the thing. Because I think they're mostly focusing on Twitter right now. They're focused on X, but I think eventually, um, what will happen if Twitter actually does die, then I think that they'll stick with Mastodon. That's what my hope is, anyways, that they'll stick with Mastodon and stuff. I've got the Mastodon channel for the CEO of the Vivaldi browser as well as their channels so that I can, or as well as their, they call them instances, and I'm still getting used to that. So I got both of those instances on there. NPR, which is that National Public Radio, I've got them um, on here. Of course, NASA. Um, and it even shows you when they were last active so that if for some reason you want to be able to see what was going on, you can see when they were last active. Um, this weather instance that I've got here, you could see how many posts, how many followers, and their last active, which kind of concerns me a little bit. Their last active was August 22nd was their last bit of activity. So I'm really surprised that that one um, doesn't get a lot of attention. I might have to post something on that one just to make sure it stays active. Um, and I'm not really sure about this one. There's nothing really on this one. Um, and I'm surprised there's nothing on this one either. So you can like go through and pick a different category in this section and it will tell you what's going on. Um, Save relationships. I don't know exactly what they're talking about. Um, I'm not really sure what it is that they're trying to accomplish with that. And everything. Filters, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Explanatory. Um, Automated post deletions. Um, I've not really experimented with that. You can actually, I think you can go in here and tell it to automatically delete old posts after so many weeks. It will actually go in and delete old posts. I don't really mess with that because I want people to actually see what I've been posting on Mastodon. And I just started getting involved in it. So it's kind of one of those things that you might want to look into. Inviting people to your Mastodon, you could actually go in and set it to where there's no limit on the number of people that you invite to your Mastodon channel. And I did not put my Mastodon screen name in here. So if you want to follow me on Mastodon, my Mastodon name is Michael W. So if you just search for Michael W. in the search bar of Mastodon, you will find me in there and you'll see my Mastodon uh, instance there where you can actually go in and find me and put a follow in there. And be sure to push the notification bell on Mastodon so that it will alert you when I post a um, new thing on there. And I will be posting a lot on Mastodon since the whole Twitter fiascos happened. I've actually made the transition from Twitter over to Mastodon. So, like I said, if you do a search for me on Mastodon, you'll find me there. I didn't include a link in the description, and that's my fault. I should have included a link in there. Um, but like I said, if you do a search for Michael W on Mastodon, you will be able to find me. They do have mobile apps that are available. They have the Mastodon app, which you can download and search for the server that I'm on via that, and it will bring up that server, or you can just do a search for my thing on there, and it should pull me up on that page there um, that you'll find. It's very informative and it does the job. I highly recommend looking at Mastodon. I could tell you exactly which one I joined so that you can get a better idea. Um, if you go to Mastodon, and let's see here, I'm going to show you where I went to so that you can get a general idea as to what I joined here. And the live feeds are right here, by the way. If you want to see live feeds, they're always done here. And you can basically go in and see the live feeds. So you've got home, you've got notifications, and you got live feeds. And it basically will update every time somebody posts something, it will automatically update. And I love this advanced mode because it's well worth the time to really get to know the platform more and just have some engagement with it. And, you know, basically get to know the algorithm a little bit better. And I invite you to check this out. Um, if you would like to send me questions, feel free to email me on. If you're a ham operator, all you have to do is just look up my call sign KF4BOG and be able to email me directly from the ham radio website um, and everything. And I believe I thought I put my website in the description there. I obviously didn't. Again, I apologize. Um, and you could basically just do a search for ham radio in the Tennessee Valley, and it will pull up my website where you can go in and send an email and all that stuff. Um, but once again, this is Mastodon. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact me. Leave a comment in the description, and I will be sure to review those comments off and on and everything. But once again, this is my quick overview of Mastodon. Hope you have a wonderful day. And